Anyway, I'm just having a whinge. It's still a glorious day.
G'day, Seemyshell, the Aussie geocacher today, all thanks to Joshua, the geocaching blogger, and Lisa from cache-advance.com. I'm going to attempt to complete the GeoChallenge of the month for December of 2021. This month's GeoChallenge is to reach the peak. If you don't know what reaching the peak is at the moment, then obviously you haven't been geocaching, but HQ have got these souvenirs out where you collect different types of caches and they are value of so many points. You're going to get so many points and you reach the peak and then you get the souvenir. You know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, look it up on Geocaching HQ. There's lots going on at the moment. Anyhow, today I'm going out to a place called Manasquan Reservoir. Manasquan Reservoir, it's got like a ring track around it. There's a few different types of caches, and most importantly, it's got a few multis around there. And currently multis are worth the most points or the most value. So that's going to be a good thing to grab. Anyway, time to give myself a coffee first on the way, as always, and then hit this ring trail. Whew. Yes, I am a coffee snob. You saw in there all those drip filtered coffees are ready just to pour. But no, I have to have mine specially made because it has to be a latte, it has to have an espresso shot, not an espresso, an espresso shot. So, cheers. I just booped you. Not bad, not bad. What a beautiful day today. It is sunny, supposedly coming on to winter here, but you can't feel it today. Nope. You're looking at mid 50s, which is around the high teens Celsius for those normal people. Anyway, 3 caches down. This one here coming up is a multi. It's worth more points. Yes. A nice cool little multi, this one. I have the coordinates in my hand right now. Let me show you how in Cachely, I always use Cachely, but let me show you in Cachely how you can actually add a waypoint if you don't already know. So here's the multi that I'm actually doing right now. Instead of logging straight away, because I haven't found it, I have to add a waypoint. 3-dot menu up the top here, and here add waypoint. Now you can add a waypoint by title. This one here I'm going to call GZ because it's only a 2 waypoint multi. I then type in my exact coordinates from here, which I won't show you. And after you've actually put in the coordinates, I always click corrected coordinates and then save. Because what happens then is I go to navigate me and boom, it's corrected for me. Corrected coordinates.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Multi all done. Now while I'm heading off to the next one, why not give a plug to one of my 3 favorite podcasts, and that is, here it is here, GCPC, Geocaching Podcast. This hoodie itself, because I'm a Patreon of this podcast, this hoodie was cost price. That's right, cost price. So make sure you support all your local podcasts out there, the ones you enjoy. My top 3 favorite, this could be anyone else. I do enjoy others as well, but GCPC, Geocaching Podcast, also Geocache Talk, as well as my sentimental favourite would be the Geocaching Down Under podcast with PCE now. She's in charge of it, and a great job that is. If you can't see it in the US because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, then don't forget it's available on all your other, like Spotify and Podbean and all those other podcasting apps as well. So off to the next one. So this month's challenge with Reach the Peak, you've got 2 different souvenirs. There's a first level souvenir, which is pretty easy, and you need 350 points for that one. Or you need the Peak souvenir, which you need 6,190 points. Now, how you make up these points are as follows. If it's just a stock standard find, it's 350 points. If it's a geocache that you find with 10 or more favorite points, you're looking at 700 points. If it's a multi-cache, ready for this, 750 points. So multis are the way to go. Earth caches are 600 points, a mystery cache is 550, a letterbox hybrid is even 500, or an adventure lab cache, which is 1 stage of a 5-stage or 10-stage adventure lab, is 450 also. So far itself, I don't know how many points I've got. I know I've got 3 traditionals. That wind's picking up, I hope it's not too bad. I know I've got 3 traditionals, so that's 3 times 350, and also a multi-cache, which is a 750. The wind's really picking up now. I wonder what this sounds like. Another one down. I've lost count of how many I've got now, but those holly trees, they're not very nice. They're very spiky. Anyway, I'm just having a whinge. It's still a glorious day. So the hint for that one was dead cedar tree. I didn't even see the tree. I keep myself amused. I don't know why. I do it all the time. Crazy. Crazy. There we go, all said and done. So I have a total of 18 traditional caches, and they're at 350 each, so that's 6,300. Hopefully I'm right. And there's 3 multis, and they're at 750 each, and that's 2,250. So that's a total of 8,550. And the peak itself was, how much was the peak? I think it was around the 6,200 mark, I think. So all in all, I've reached the peak, and I've completed this month's Geo Challenge for December of 2021. Thanks again to Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, and Lisa from Cache-Advanced. This Geo Challenge is complete. I'm over and out. Now the long walk back to the car. And it's a long walk too. But it's gorgeous. It's stunning. It's gorgeous.